Welcome. My name is Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne in Australia. And it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Thursday. Oh, I remember that too. Thursday. Um, Take that and go do that. Okay, cool. Um, Let me just share this page first, though. So this is a document for a welcome to this live Forex analysis session. Just note that any trades discussed in this group are to be classed as educational only. That's because we're a group of people help each other and we're not financial advisors. There is a full risk disclosure there and a little bit about us as live session traders. Okay, let's go and look across onto the charts because that's where it happens. Rightio. AUD CAD. Right, on the daily, it hasn't changed from the red. Still got the short. I don't know. We'll have to see. But I'm in this for the sell. It may pull back up. It may break, but I'm looking for the Aussie dollar to keep going down. Got a bit further to go to get outside the rail. That's the AUD CAD. All right. We'll go from there. All right then. Now, which means if I look back down, AUD USD, the CAD and the USD are doing a similar sort of thing. This is obviously from where's this? Right. Oh, that's London into New York. So, welcome, Tom. So, AUD CHF still just doing that sideways little move here. Nothing significant as in a move in one or the other direction at the moment. I still think we'll sell on this, but it's just playing around. Yeah. It's hard to tell on this one, but anyway.
Hi, Brian.
How are you, Tom?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Geez, I'm seeing a lot of posts of people going to Canada.
Yeah, Puerto Rico is a popular place these days. I'm sorry, Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, yeah. Okay. Okay. Can you still earn a living, or
What's that?
can you still earn a living, other people?
I'm assuming they're
Or,
going to figure it out.
or is it just lifestyle, maybe? I don't know. Canada is probably the closest
I don't
thing,
know, but
isn't it?
I was watching this. I was watching this lady, and this she was very old, and she was saying that uh, in June of this year she sold everything she had, and packed up and moved. And she was saying she was a great grandchild of survivors from Nazi Germany. And she's like, I've seen this show before. I'm not sticking around. I'm too old to
Mm,
witness this again.
mm,
And
mm,
she left.
mm.
Yep.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yep.
No, different people have a different perspective. That's how it's all going to work. Welcome, Darren, too.
Hi.
Right now, we've got, yeah, so this is not really moving in any direction. Um, in any sort of hurry. It's sitting around that middle. It will move in one way or the other, but it's just not going to be doing. I don't know. I can't see a lot of movement on that until next year, to be honest. Right. AUD JPY. Well, that's recovered and pushed back up again. This was my concern, Darren, about these JPYs.
Yep.
I'm not saying it won't come off for you, but the ones you're in, just yeah,
Yeah,
they
well, at least I'm
really
only in,
are.
at least I'm not
Yeah,
in all of them anyway, like I have been in the past. So,
you're only in two or something, you know?
uh, yeah, two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
thought. Okay. Again, well, CAD and US are the only ones I think are moving. AUD, NZD still at sideways as well. AUD Singapore has sold. Oh, it's pushing back up now. Okay. So it filled that in, pushed up. I think it'll sell out. I know there's a green on there. I'm not too, anyway, we'll see. It hasn't produced a long. This could be a rollover, but AD Singapore is like CAD and US at the moment. We've still got them. I mean, the CAD and US are still very strong. Aussie might have picked up a bit, but yeah, AD USD say pushed up. Now, my only concern is if it does come back up and break this high, that it's come up and matched that out and then push back down again. That's or it could now come down and break this low, push back up and then go down. So still in that for the I still think this will sell further. The rails will keep pulling down. If you've got a competing view, tell us because I think it'll break this low down here, come down and break the yearly, and then potentially push back up. Something's got to happen with the US dollar. Some news fundamentals, something's going to happen anyway. Pull back again. Had CHF. Oh, it's pushed back up a bit for you, Darren. Beauty. Lovely.
yeah. It has.
Yeah.
It has.
The only problem is it hasn't come up and broken this little high here, which I would expect. It's just done a pullback. We'll see if it continues up rather than coming back down to take this long. Because that's at that long's right at these lows here. But it may pull back to here and then push back up. But I'm hoping for you, mate, that it keeps pushing up and breaking that short rather than the long at the bottom. And I think CAD will, it's got enough strength at the moment to do that with the Swiss franc, them having a very low interest rate. So, right. CAD JPY pushed up again, pull back. I think, look, it will pull back down again. We've got that severe push, or, push down, then push back up again. It's just matched that out, taken the short, and now pulled away. I think it will continue up. Now, is that interest? No, it's that, yeah, inflation rate's about to come out. So that will be important. It's not got a forecast. Wow. Okay. Mm. All right. Well, we'll just see. Sorry. Um, I have a sense that it will push further up, but like anything could happen around that news. When's that going to be? That is your tomorrow night, Darren. I think it is. Yeah, tomorrow nearly midnight. Okay. So it'll be after tomorrow's session. There's another day to go. RTO. For the end of the week. All right, CHF JPY, another push up. Now this is I think it's just, this is 1 year in, Darren, I think. Got the
Yeah, it
short.
is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to push out. Anyway, it's come up, taking the short. Same sort of thing as the KJ. So big push down, another big push back. It had a pullback, but big push back up to take out that short. Now it just depends on whether it will come back up and break the high over here. But yeah. It's come off that sort of middle danger zone. I will see. It just depends. I'm not committed to that. It's just too much red and green, red and green. I mean, if I had got in, which I didn't do, I'll probably stay with it, but maybe not. Yeah. And now the euros are pretty weak. Again, Euro AUD still pushing back down. Yeah. Even though the Aussie dollar's weak, it's like the euro's even a lot weaker. I think it'll come out the other side here. It'll break this long over here. So bit further, it's not that far to go, but I think it will break this low here. All right, Euro CAD, same, still pushing down. It's taking the long out. It's got a bit ready to go further. This has been good, this one. And we got further to go as well. The daily. They're all just slowly getting to their point, these CADs and US. Well, you'll see Euro USD similar. It's just sideways now. Oh, this is a bit bouncing along the bottom here. I think it will break that low, but we'll I'm going to short there now. Okay. Still downtrending all the way. All right, USHF. Now that's pushed down. All right, that's good. Got a short on the 4 hour. Okay. The euro's really dropped off. Now the only problem is that, let's see, Euro GBP. Where's that? That British pound has been relatively weak as well. I think it's coming down to break this low. It just came and touched that long, took it out. These shorts and longs are quite important, aren't they? Now here's the, yeah, okay. Let's come up and take it out, all of that. No, filled it in to a greater extent and then dropped off. What's further over? Oh, it's just been on a downtrend the whole year. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will take out the low. I'm on that short now. Okay, Euro JPY. Well, if you're in that, Darren, that's still going.
No, I got out. This one I got out of round about break
Oh,
even.
because it didn't come out the rail far enough. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, the rail moved on it. This could be the only one that keeps going down at the moment.
Yeah, it could be. Could be.
Oh, rats. Okay. Again, it'll depend on this news coming up. Manufacturing and clothes doesn't
I
matter
think they
so
all
much.
follow each other eventually, don't they? So,
They do. They do.
so even if Euro JPY does, so if it does make a move, I think the others will, in due course, follow it. Well, hopefully they will. So,
Yeah. Well, that's what we tend to see the pattern, don't we? That inflation news out of Japan might be the cruncher. Okay, Euro NZD, it's still selling out. Tried to do a push up, but yeah, it's going. I think it's going for this long down here. The Euro's definitely not having a good time. Or maybe it is if you're in sales, it is. Yeah, Euro Singapore's way back down, and Euro USD. It's just done a little hiccup, but I think it'll short back out further. It is in this overall downtrend. Okay, now these British pounds aren't doing too good either. Yeah, still selling. We've done a pullback up here for the last 24 hours. You can see that, but this is not. I don't think this is sustainable. I think we've got further to go on this one. All right, and a GCAD, same thing, more down. Oh, it hasn't quite filled that in, so I think it will. Oh, it'll just come down, fill that in. Then we'll probably get a pull, maybe a pull back up. Just so much down here still. Same with the Canadian. So the euro and the British pound aren't. Well, the British pound's a little bit, but it's just not traveling well. This, forget it. GJ, yeah, see, we've got this push back up again now. It hasn't taken the short out, it's pulled back. But look, let's see if it comes back up and takes that short, because I think, anyway, we'll just see. It's we don't have a long yet. It's just, I think it's really hesitant. Yeah. GN dropped off too. It's still in the cell, just like GA. Exactly. Well, basically the same. GBP Singapore, that would be, oh no, it's pulled up. Okay, so what's going on there? Whoa. All right. It's like that video you sent us, Tom, in the chat, the push back down and then it's going to come back at you. I think it'll break that short. It's not very far up, is it? Maybe break the short and then turn and go back down again. Right. And GU. No, it's still going down. We got heaps more for it to go.
but GU spiked up off the back of the pound inflation news earlier.
Oh, was there
And
inflation
then,
news, was there?
yeah, and then it's dropped.
Ah,
So it's fallen away again, has it?
yeah, it has. Just slightly. I mean, yeah. Oh, so it's back up a little bit, 2.3. So previous 1.7, forecast was 2.2. It's come in at 2.3, which is sort of up from that low where they lowered the interest rate. So
Yeah.
it may give the pound a bit of strength, but it's not really, it hasn't zinged off at all on the 4 hour even. So
Well, that spike up caused our first significant loss on the super scalper, Ryan. So
oh,
I did say there was going to be a loss at some point, and it would be Yeah, because of the aggressive lot sizes being used, it would be significant. And yeah, that was taking a 9% hit with that.
Loss. Okay.
Yeah. So there we go. Suppose it gets that.
9% out of a 90% gain. It isn't too bad.
Oh no, as long as it gets back onto the winning track again, it'll
Yeah.
hopefully be soon forgotten. But it was that
Well,
it was that news. It was in the super scalper was in for a sell, and
yeah.
price shot up, and
Yeah, the thing about
took
it
it out.
is you can like that sort of thing to be able to make that much gain, there has to be
Oh yeah, yeah,
some losses in there.
yeah, yeah. No worries.
Yeah, thank you for that update. That's good. All right. Oh well. Yeah, but I think the GU will continue to sell, but on a longer term sort of basis. All right, New Zealand dollar, it's not great either. NCAD is going to continue to sell. And we've got this trend line coming up. Right, look at that short off there and down. So it did a pull up for the week of it, and then Wednesday's come and then changed direction. And that's what's happened to a lot of the pairs. Mm-hmm. NZD though more sideways. Again, not. I still think this will sell further. Um, it's an overall downtrend. So just like AUD CHF, the AUD and NZD is just sort of like have a pretty close affinity. Um, all right. Jay. This doesn't know what it's doing. Yeah, keep away from that one. NU is going to sell out. Yeah, it did a pull up. Now it's ready to sell again. Just like it did there, and then dropped off. Just like it's doing here. And it's going to break this long and keep going. All right. And Singapore Japanese yen. I heard again yesterday for a little while. I was listening, a very good speaker. I can't remember his name. He has, I mean, many years ago, immigrated to Australia. He was a BBC reporter that was stationed in the US. So he's across British politics and US politics, and he was talking a lot about Australia, and the hope that it doesn't go down the Trump sort of type politics. Just talking about how unique Australia is and why he immigrated with his family to Australia and why he loves the lifestyle. That's all. It was a very interesting. He was such a great speaker. It was yeah, a very good speech. So Singapore Japanese yen, I think we'll still buy. I don't know why it's not further up at this point, um, because of Singapore had sort of backed off, but it's getting a bit of strength back, I feel, against other things you'll see. So UCAD, yeah, see the pullback. I think we'll just push back up again. Take out the short. I'm waiting for a long on this one. We'll just see what happens. It may drop off further. Thoughts? Are you in
I'm in
the
it.
short?
I've got
Yeah.
it in. Got in for the sell.
Ooh,
Yeah,
oh,
I've
the big
jumped in.
deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bit of a funny one, you Cad. So don't
Yeah, it
know.
is, isn't it?
See how we get it.
Yeah. Well, if you follow your rules, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate. Well, for me, it's more about this where the trend is currently, and it's still. I don't think that the market's ready to drop off the US dollar at the moment, but the CAD's strong as well. So maybe with all the people and all the money moving to CAD, that's why it's maybe the CAD will will trump the US dollar.
Maybe.
We'll see. Oh, well, best of luck on that one. And you could be on it. It just depends here. Pushes back down again. USD CHF. And it's pulling back, pushing back up again too. It went a little red, now it's gone green again. See that daily candles. There's the rail. Oh, no sells or buys in there. No short or long. The long still the influence. Okay. And UJ will still be pushing up as well. Yeah. Okay. It's that's a significant push, that one. That's why I think those other JPYs will as well. But anyway, only over time. So you can look at a couple, can't you, Darren? You look at one of them and go like, oh, well, they all follow. And then you look at some of the exceptions in it too. Oh, well, will they follow this and not follow the other?
Yeah.
That's the issue on it. Yeah, USD and Singapore. Yeah, that's pushing back up again as well. And where are you with your gold? So your gold, you profited out. It's pushing back. I think that, yeah. And
I'm in it for the
silver.
buy now, gold.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
Have you got a? Oh, yeah,
I think it's up in profit now at the moment as well. So
yeah. You would. You got a long on it, and it's in the green. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You got China and India buying it back again. Okay. Silver though, it's pushed back. You still haven't profited that one yet.
no, so I'm in a buy on gold and a sell on silver, which is
A little
slightly odd
bit.
situation.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it'll push back down, to be honest. I don't know about the gold, but silver, maybe. We'll see. Or else you've got to move your stop loss to there and wait for it to. Anyway, you have to make
yeah,
the decision on that one.
yeah.
All right, the Bitcoin up, it's at 94. Look at this. Made it up to 95. Oh, no, not quite. Did it? No, not quite. Just before 95 and then jump back down. Okay. I think it will go up. I mean, it's just a crazy move, this at the moment. That's significant. What's going to. The US is going to be the crypto capital. XRP just sort of starting to get sideways. Ethereum as well. I think that I read somewhere they're going to be dumping money into Ethereum, the whales. So we'll just see whether that will follow some of the Bitcoin pushes as well. And your oil is coming off again. Did a little push up, gave a short there, then straight away came back. I think we're getting ready to sell it out further. You out of this, out of oil or?
Yeah, I've been out of oil for a while, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at it here. It's just bouncing along the bottom there. It's going to break out. Oh, well. Drill, drill, drill. More global warming. Okay. And 9.5. I think it's just pushed up enough to fall back down again now on the cocoa. Depends on growing conditions, that one, because of commodity. All right. Well, there you go. There's still not a great amount of movement in the market. There's a few things, but you can see AUD's selling out. The CAD's strong. The US is still strong. Singapore a little bit. Euro's really quite weak. And the British pound did a little jump, but I think it's also too on the down at the moment. Nothing seems to be moving. And the Japanese yen were waiting for 24 hours, no, more than 24 hours, a day and a half, whatever it is, for the inflation news, which may move the Japanese yen around a little bit. I don't know whether it'll do it a lot or not. And Super Scalper lost 9. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. But then so much up overall.
Yeah.
You got it.
Well, we'll see if if it continues that pattern, one loss every couple of weeks or something.
There could be a few in a row.
Then we should be all right.
It just
well, a few in a row would set us all right back, wouldn't it? If you so I hope it's not going to be as bad as that, but we'll see. Plenty of time this week for it to push back up and
make some back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's not a lot of crazy news. There's only that inflation news out of England. So yeah, well, that would put a bit of a kibosh too on having any follow-up interest rate cuts, wouldn't it?
I mean, I could have intervened and closed it before that news. Maybe that's something I need to watch out.
But that's not what you normally would do, though, would you, Darren? Or
no?
And it could have been, they could be doing it while you're asleep anyway, too. So that's going to be a bit.
Yeah, got to just let it do its thing, really. And
at some point, you need to make a commitment, don't you?
Yeah.
Anyway, have you also copied off any of Barley's gold?
Yeah.
Trade. You have.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got a separate account linked to his copier. I mean, it's not achieving the growth that the Super Scalper is, but it's in profit.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to actually.
Thermal swing trades, and he also posts his charts in this chat group as well.
Okay.
So you can see what the rationale behind his trades.
He's trading. Okay, no worries. Yeah. All right then. Well, today I've got taking some granddaughters on the bus. Actually, I'll take them around to the pool. I'm doing pool shuttles today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, I haven't told the granddaughters that I'm doing that I'm picking them up. So they'll turn up at the door of the bus going, oh, "What are you doing here?" It's all right. That'll be good. Yeah. Always have a little bit of excitement in life, I think. All right. I think that's it. So pretty easy at the moment, and things are still just mulling around except for US and CAD. So
yeah.
All right then, until tomorrow, which will be my Friday. So that'll be the end of the week for me. And we'll see what goes from there. All right then.
Okay.
Thanks for being here, Tom.